Here we are just before sunrise, launching on Lake Blackshear. On a Friday morning, a surprising number of people here. At least a half dozen boats, maybe more. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful cloudy morning. I call Blackshear the most beautiful lake in the state of Georgia, and that right there is the reason. Those cypress trees, they're all over the lake. And that's Ward launching his boat now. And, I'm about to join him. I'm on Blackshear today with Ward Beaton, and he just took this fish on a wacky rig, one of his worm wacky rigs by a cypress tree. Nice keeper fish for Blackshear. Tell us why you're throwing that wacky rig around the cypress trees. It's early in the morning.
I just had these bass seem to sit on those trees overnight, so early in the morning they're usually still there, and I try to pick them off when I can.
And you skip that wacky rig worm under the cypress trees as far as you can get it.
Yes, sir. I get 90% of my bites are right off the base of the tree.
Okay.
If it doesn't hit the tree, they don't seem to come after it.
Places like this are what I call Blackshear the most beautiful lake in Georgia, the fishiest looking lake in Georgia. It looks like there ought to be a bass every inch of this water. Back in hole number 9. And had several bites on a wacky rig in here. I was trying a frog, but this nice keeper fish just ate a wacky rig. Back in here amongst all this grass, there's all kind of grass back in here. Water primrose, hyacinth, lily pads. You go for miles fishing this kind of stuff.
Oh, that's a good one.
A mudfish.
That's a good one.
We came back in hole 10. It's a beautiful lily pad pond, and got a bite almost immediately. It's a grown fish, but unfortunately it's a toothy kind. I don't think you want to lip that one. It is.
Oh.
Watch out.
There goes a pair of pliers.
It's a beautiful lily pad pond back in here. You can see why the mudfish and bass both might like it. They're fun to catch, but most people don't like them, especially in tournaments. They will destroy your stuff. That's a nice fish.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Ward Beaton just caught this, looks like a good 3-pound fish, skipping his wacky rig. Fish kind of beat up. It's a nice one. It's skipping it under the cypress trees. We're here on hole number 6. And we talked earlier about fishing the shady side, but for whatever reason, that fish was around here on the sunny side, but it was probably holding right there in the edge of the shade. I mean, I'm sure you skipped right to the edge of the shade there. Yeah. How much does it weigh?
301.
301. Be happy with that in any tournament. But you can see that there's sometimes they'll be on the sunny side, but they'll be backed in there, tucked into that shade, and that way if brim swims by out there in the sun, they can dart out and grab it like he did.